there's two types of driving in my head. There's commuting, going from place A to place B for a reason, and then there's driving, which is what I like to do. My name is Tim Colvin, and I drive a slightly modified Subaru Forester XT. My desire to have a Subaru that I can actually do more than just tar road is really why I stuck with the Foresters. You could go and get an Outback, for example, but the turbocharged engine is just where I'm happy. Always loved the Subaru brand and always wanted a Subaru. This was just one of my dream cars. I saw an advert on the Auto Trader, and it was unsighted in Cape Town, and just felt good about it. So I put an offer to purchase in, and they trained it up. You know, I've always been a bucky kind of guy, and getting into this wagon with loads of space and absolutely incredible suspension. And I just remember starting the car, got that rumble, big smile on my face, gave the throttle a bit of a squirt and was just blown away by the acceleration. It just felt like you could just put it anywhere you like. So I think the first thing that most Subaru owners do is change the back box out and just liberate those rumbles. So this one is a power flow system, so basically from the turbo back. And the rumble comes from two unique things, which is the unequal length headers because of the turbo setup and the firing order. And that just equates to one heck of a sound coming out the exhaust. That's just stories of rallying and dust and winning. Yeah, working on the Subarus is interesting. You know, it's a very different layout of motor, horizontally opposed flat 4 and flat 6 motors. But I think when a Subaru drives into the workshop, everybody gets a little more excited than perhaps if it was just a little Golf or something like that. Everyone's looking at it going, okay, this is interesting, and they want to look in the bonnet and have a look and see what's been done. The workshop gets kind of busy sometimes, and there's lots of folk just chilling. Coffee's always on the go. We fiddle around with the things, get more power. I put a larger turbo into it. It is a forged motor already, and we converted it to run a flex fuel kit. Flex fuel basically can run ethanol from E0 to E100, but it also gives us the ability to run more boost and more timing, and that's where it's at. So lots of torque, a nice big boost, so it's got lots of shove. Over the years, you know, pushing the limits, I've just loved tinkering on my own vehicle. Had a job, so that would happen nights and weekends, and people have started to trust what I do. Obviously, they've seen me working on my own vehicle, and over the years, people have been coming to me. So started off as part-time, and now it's evolved into a full-time thing. It doesn't look fast, you know, it looks like an off-road vehicle, but it's fast and it's fun, and that's why I like it. So yeah, if I had the option, I would probably have an STI in the garage, but I think I'd gravitate to this one pretty much every day. It's a good drive. It's really raw and old school. You know, you're in touch with everything. Every bump you feel gutturally You know, it's there. There's nothing softened. There's nothing marshmallowy about it at all. If you find a gap in the traffic and you wish to be there, you can just put yourself there. As soon as you go off-road, that's where the car shines. It just absorbs, knocks, bangs, and everywhere sideways. That's really fun. So into a corner, hook it, and off you go. Foot flat, lots of wheel spin, quite a lot of dust. I gravitate to this model every time. It's not refined in an SUV. The later models got fat and heavy, and now they've even lost their turbos. So although they're very refined vehicles and up there with all the luxury, I think from a driver's perspective, you can't really beat this. It's raw. There's basically ABS. There's no traction control. You're it. Not really that fast around the corner on tar, but you can't beat it on dirt. You absolutely cannot. It is really fast on dirt. But yeah, if there's an option of tar and dirt, I'm on the dirt, and that's where I'm happy.